highest in his career.
Yeah, and in his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
Just 2 to shoot. Iverson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Iverson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Pierce attacking, and he gets the bucket. Pierce has got 7 points in the game.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Wizards leading by 11. Here's Shaq. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than...
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Kersey against Redick. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Paul. The rebound by Garnett.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Now here's Paul, and it's blocked. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Wizards lead by 19. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and influential teammate, Blake Griffin.
You know, Blake, everything that's happening for him, he deserves it because he's worked so hard and put so much into it, and he's a huge piece to our team being successful.
Of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And you think about it, Chris Paul is not easily impressed, nor is Doc Rivers, for that matter, but both of these guys have praised Griffin for how hard he's worked and how far he's come in his career.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Cole Aldrich is out there with Griffin, and it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot. Here is Kersey. 18 feet out, and off the glass. That one's good. Kersey's got 16 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it,
Oh,
too.
they do, yes, sir. Knocks it loose. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here we go. Washington fast break and the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Iverson against Stevenson. Iverson passes to Kersey. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kersey's got 20.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Stevenson. Good on the 7-footer. Stevenson's got his first basket of the night. Here's Iverson. He's got 10. Kersey with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Garnett, the screen. Iverson against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Iverson kicks the Shaq. Stolen by Stevenson. Crawford dishes to Stevenson. And it's blocked by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Shaq with the slam.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
You look at Q, he's been playing really well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Stevenson drives in. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte last season. Ended up sitting out a lot of games as a DNP seeding. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Griffin attacking. Here's Jordan, and he brings it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Washington now. They're at a 12-4 run.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And for Stevenson, to his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at times.
Yeah, and his coach, Steve Clifford, was upfront about it, and I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson as a Hornet, but just couldn't find a unit with which to make it work.
Iverson against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Griffin. Paul goes in, and it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
To the paint, here's Garnett. Wide open look, and Washington again with the bucket.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
It's blocked by Shaq. Down low, here's Jordan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Percy, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Knocks it loose. Feeds to Griffin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain field part for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer on the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.